Aloha, High Vibe Tribe. It is PinkBella. Welcome back, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, Empaths, 144,000. I'm recording this for us all today on the 29th of August, last few days of August. And I'm going to actually tap into the energy for September. September 1st will be this Thursday. So I'm going to just ask for messages for all Starseeds, Lightworkers, Empaths, 144,000. If any union information is supposed to come in for this video, it will come naturally. And I've got a few slides to show and lots to talk about. So I hope everybody is doing really well. And I also want to give a big shout out to all the new subscribers. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for being here. And thank you everyone who's been coming back for weeks and months and years. And I'm so grateful for you as well. Okay, so we've got a lot going on right now. We have 5 planets retrograde, and I will be doing another video about Mercury retrograde, but Mercury retrograde is upon us. We're in that pre-shadow period, and it is going to be starting off in Libra. It's about a 3-week period where lots of communications, personal communications, collective technology can kind of go sideways. However, it's also redefining our timelines. So it's allowing us to go back and tidy things up so that we don't have any loose ends. So when Mercury goes direct, I believe it's going to go direct around October 2nd or 3rd. We'll just be zooming ahead. It's a perfect time to make plans. It's a perfect time to tick things off your list and clean things up. I usually get a lot of website updates. I've already done some today. It's a perfect time to declutter and get organized. It's also a fantastic time to work on your soul mission or make that soul mission plan. Okay. So they did bring me a little bit of a download today, and I have some new offers. And that was sort of part of the download, and I'll talk about that in a little minute. Let me just see what they want me to share first. Yeah, one of the downloads is about talking about the Archangel Michael lineage again, and what we've been receiving as galactic mission downloads. The other message was around the 13th chakra, which I have talked about before, and sometimes it comes through with personal sessions, but there's something specific that's going on right now that came in loud and clear last week. Okay. There's also some incredibly powerful time right now through the Mercury retrograde to clear not only ancestral lineage and karma and soul contracts, including, there's black magic and curses and all of that that's sort of tied in with that we weren't, unbeknownst to ourselves. Some of us have been working on that diligently. Others, this might be news for you. There's also an opportunity right now to clear any galactic contracts, galactic black magic, lineage that goes into some of the dark ET teams that maybe we may or may not be aware of. But on a soul level, some of you that's going to ring true for you. Okay. So I just want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. If you can click that like button, that would be fantastic. And that way this message will expand out into a larger universe, galaxy, and multiverse. And who am I? For those of you who are new, my name is PinkBella, also known as Tracy. I'm a 12 to 22nd quantum dimensional healer, reader. I work with all different copies of the Akashic Records, including galactic and intergalactic. And that's just been for me years and years clearing my own. I work with many councils of light, including the Blu-ray Council of Light, many star councils of light, but also Archangel Michael and the Archangel lineage, including the Seraphim, the Oraphim, the Elohim, Archangel Metatron, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, the whole gang. I also work with the Goddess Energy and the Sisterhood of the Rose, and the dragons and the unicorns. And I've been talking about the white-winged lions. So we'll see what kind of galactic information comes in today. But definitely there was an information over the weekend about how important everyone moving forward and unifying. So by unifying within, really becoming crystal clear about starting your mission, even if you don't know what that is, starting like making some kind of step towards that. Smaller groups, I feel, are going to start to get together as starseeds probably after Mercury retrograde, so into October. But those small groups will then be like little satellites that will then start working more together. Right now we're cleaning up and tidying up a lot, and there's quite a bit going on in all the communities. It is part of the movie, even if some of the players aren't aware of what's going on, but it is helping everyone on a personal level clear out old energy around envy, jealousy, grief, sadness, depression, anger. All of that is coming up and out for you to heal and clear. And if it's a really intense emotion that pops up, know that you're clearing it on multi-dimensional lifetimes and timelines, past, present, future, parallel lives, and that there's something there. So, don't judge yourself for whatever you're going through. There was also a great message around a question on my channel. Thank you. With Mercury retrograde, would there be a lot of fatigue? It might impact some of you, although it's still a little bit early. It doesn't really go officially retrograde till the 9th of September. However, I have a feeling fatigue right now has more to do with the massive solar flares and solar activity, because that's activating our DNA. It's clearing out the carbon-based and bringing on the crystalline structures. So it's the way for your higher self and your body to communicate with you in ways that it wouldn't be able to. So if you're fatigued, take good care of yourself and rest more. I mean, some nights I've been needing to sleep 12, 13 hours, and other nights I'm wide awake. So it always balances out in the end. Okay. All right. What else did they want me to share about right now? I think that's it. I'm going to, let me just say, that Mercury retrograde starts on the 9th. That's sort of the big energy for September. There's also a full moon no, wait a minute. Nope, there should be a new moon coming up. I believe there should be a new moon in Libra coming up as well at the beginning of September. There is a full moon in September as well, but I'll do another sort of astrological overview. I will share with you that I did look ahead into October, and eclipse season starts at the end of October. So we have lots happening, but I'll talk more about that because I have some new offers. I've got a bundle of classes coming up. I'm reintroducing the 3 evening distance 22 chakra session as well for the 9/9 portal. So that's a really big energy. The 9/9 portal and the new moon are around the same time, the 9th and the 10th of September. And then Mercury is going retrograde as well. So Mercury impacts all of our communication, including our throat chakra. Okay. For me, I find my mind is hazy, but it started to be hazy through the Uranus retrograde, because Uranus sort of rules our third eye activation, our activity, like the energy, the spiritual energies. So some of you might be feeling a little off from that still. And of course, by the time October hits, we're going to have 6 to 7 planets retrograde. That's impacting our entire chakra system. So yeah, most of us are going to be feeling a little out of sorts. When many of the planets are stationed ahead, we get a lot of things done. So yeah, we have a little bit of a slowdown in many areas of our reality at this time. And it's a do-over. Retrograde's a do-over. The other message they wanted me to bring in for you all is check your natal chart. Do you have any retrogrades in your natal chart? Is that something that's a key message and learning for you at this time? So I recently just found out I have Saturn retrograde in my natal chart. So Saturn is one of the planets that's retrograde. So I did lots of work around that particular, because to me, that means that I came in to learn something specific about the Saturn retrograde. Okay, so take a look at your natal charts when you get a chance. Let me just see if there's anything here. Okay, so just an overview of what's going on in September. Right off the bat, we have a new moon it should be in, I want to say Libra, but it might be Virgo. Yeah, sorry, apologies about that. I didn't have a look, but there's usually like a new moon as soon as we hit the ground running. And we just had a new moon, didn't we? So it is a full moon. Okay. That's what's happened, because we're heading into changing the season. So we actually do have a full moon. Okay, that makes sense now. All right, so going into September 1, we have Mercury going retrograde on the 9th. We have a full moon. I did see it in Pisces on the 10th. We have the equinox, the very powerful equinox that will start to kick into gear probably a few days before the 20th. It's usually the 20th, 21st, 22nd. And it is in the northern hemisphere. We're shifting into fall. In the southern hemisphere, you'll be shifting into spring. And the whole, that also has an incredible impact on our chakras, our quantum field, and our meridians. Okay. And then in October, we have the 1010 gateway, and then we have eclipse season starting. So we have lots happening for sure. Okay, I'm just going to ask them what they want me to, tell me to show the slides first. Okay. So just a brief overview. One of the messages I got, I think, yeah, I'm going to show the slides, but I think this is important for us too. I got a very big download on the weekend that a lot of the activations, the codes that we're all receiving right now, is to move us deeper into our galactic mission, both individually and as a collective. So what that means is we're receiving numerical sequences, color rays, like diamond rays, rainbow rays, different color rays. Like, you know, I've been receiving a lot of blue ray energy. Those rays also contain numerical codes, like mathematical sequences, sacred geometry, color rays. We're receiving all of that, and some of that's getting stored in our DNA and our quantum field and our chakras until it's time to unpack it. Okay, so we're all getting to the next level of leveling up for our missions. If you're here and you incarnated, and you found me, you absolutely have a mission. Okay. So, and the Archangel Michael lineage is connected to the Lyran lineage, the Blue Ray lineage connecting to Source Universal Energy, and the Lyran lineage. When Lyra, and I talked about this in previous videos, when Lyra got taken over, the Lyran system got taken over, many of the Lyrans went ahead and went to different solar star systems. Many of them went to the Pleiades, but also Arcturus, Sirius, Orion system, Andromedan system. And we're all sort of being recalibrated as Lyrans to remember more of our abilities and from that time. And it's also kind of a mirror about what happened here on Earth with the fall of Atlantis. So that's just, the fall of Atlantis was something that we've all experienced at a deeper level with the fall of the Lyran system. And we did come in as time travelers to ensure that the fall of Atlantis didn't occur again. So many of the things that are happening out in the third dimensional reality, including with the experimentation, with the horrific things that we know that have happened to the planet, the little ones, that what on a smaller scale was going on in Atlantis as well. So we really did time jump to come in by the call of Prime Creator, Source Creator, to be here, boots on the ground, to be an aspect of a pillar of light of Source, to be here at this time. So we're not meant to just all be kind of wandering around, not working together, but that's coming. But what I can see in the communities is that there are some souls that have been doing a lot of maybe visual work, YouTube work, but maybe they haven't done a lot of internal work, and they're clearing stuff up as well. Okay. All right. So I was guided to pick a sacred geometry card because I haven't done that for a long time because we've been receiving so much sacred geometry. So we received for the month of September 37 realization, lots of heart healing activations. There's the blue frequencies, outer, inner. There's that aquamarine. There's the orange for the sacral chakra, and the golden orange of creativity. And then in the outer realm, the root chakra. So it says number 37, realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. So that's the overall message. And anything else that I pulled is for the month of September, the overview. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. So I pulled some gateway light activation cards, and I pulled some soul mission cards to go with each card because I wanted to sort of see the overview. So the first card that came in was the Sword of Light. So we are part of the Archangel Michael lineage. We can use these swords of light when we're out doing our work in the astral, or when we're out, you know, battling Team D. That some of you, that's what you do. You came in as warriors. That's what you're doing. We've also been guided to get very familiar with this Sword of Light for personal protection and home protection for what's coming. And this is about divine protection to help cut cords and use it to break through energy. Okay. So that's the Sword of Light. It's really interesting what cards came in. So the card that came in with that is that all Blu-ray Starseeds, all warriors, Jedi warriors of light. You also came in to learn about infinite abundance and embody infinite abundance. And when I read the card, you'll understand you are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. Okay. But we also have needed to learn about protection and clearing our energy very frequently. And for some of us, every minute on the minute. Okay, so that goes together. So you are being fully supported as you move forward. All right. Remember, if you are going through any, what's the word I'm looking for? If you're clearing out traumas or old energy, or you see a pattern going on, that also Mercury retrograde will bring out the patterns. This is to help clear out multidimensional energies, stories, to let them go once and for all. All right, the next card that came in is the Holy Grail, which is so connected to the Knights of the Templar, the Round Table, Avalon, King Arthur and Guinevere, Merlin, the unicorns, the dragons. So this is about inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. You are what you seek. And there's the Holy Grail. Card that came in is Healer. All right. So you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. And we're all healing whether we know it or not. Some of us are healing with our voice. Some of us are healing with sound. Some of us are healing just with our vibration, keeping our vibration high and just clearing wherever we go. All right. And that's why I talk about the violet flame as well. I'm going to talk about a little bit more of that too. The next card that came in is Earth Star Activations, which is so beautiful. So this is about anchoring in the light, grounding. Grounding is very important right now. Grounding, and the Earth Star, when it starts to activate, it's actually recalibrating to the grids that always get upgraded through these portals. So we're being recalibrated for the next level of our mission and frequency and connecting to Earth. Okay. It's also there letting me know it's connected to the ancestral healing and clearing that I was talking about. And the card that came in is family. Can't make this up. All right. So we agreed to incarnate into a family to clear the lineage, mother and father lineage. Some of you as Starseeds picked a family that you might have had some karma with, but you actually have never, experienced being family with them before. Okay. So it says family, loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Next message that came in for us is the Order of Melchizedek. And I love it because the wording below it is embrace. You are being embraced by the light. And there's that pillar of light. Okay. You're being embraced by the light. Your mission is being uncovered. Don't give up. It doesn't mean that you're not, some of you aren't to take a break. Especially we have to take breaks if we're under fatigue or if we're going through a real period of too much focus from Team D. And they're blocking us at every turn. Well, it's time to kind of withdraw, go into hermit mode, retreat, and rebuild your strength, okay? Cards that went along with that, amazing. Energy healing, so healer and energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose, and it's also important just to understand more about energy and the chakras and the meridians, that sort of thing. Many of us came in to help the earth. We heard the call, environmentalists. So we came in to be earth angels. You are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. And I would also say the children. Okay. And then finally, trust. We came back in to clear out anything that's blocking us from trusting and having faith in Prime Source Creator and all of us being on this journey together. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Beautiful. Okay. And I just noticing she's like the pink, she's looking at a pink orb. So like a pink rose quartz orb, and she's got pink wings. So some of us are going through a lot of our initiations to regain our wings, regain the access to our wings. Okay. All right. Let me just have a little sip. I'm starting to get warm. It's getting very warm again here today. So I'm going to put the fan on me. Okay. Okay, they're letting me know to go to the slides now. I may not pull as many cards today just because I want to get to the slideshow and I don't want this video to be too long. So this is a reminder that you are a warrior, a Jedi goddess or divine warrior. You are part of the Legions of Light, the 144,000, the blue rays. And many of you do have a wonderful connection with Archangel Michael and the blue ray frequency. And Archangel Michael was one of the very first guides that I ever worked with. And what I've learned to embody is that all of those aspects are within me. But when we're down here in this matrix, this game, the guides will appear outside of us. But I've been shown both ways. They're within me, they're without me. So yes, you can still work with Archangel Michael. And how I work this now is I go to Prime Creator and I set intentions, I say prayers, and then I ask that the best guides come to work with me to make sure there's no funny stuff. And what came in about 2 months ago, I think, is Archangel Michael came zipping in. And I think I showed this the last video. If you're having a hard time with your team, if you're not hearing them, you don't feel they're listening to you, their hands may be tied on multiple levels for whatever reason. So again, set the intention, go around them, talk, pray, ask Prime Creator to line you up with one of the best guides to help you at this time. It may very well be Archangel Michael or one of the other archangels, okay? So be open to go with the flow and to do things a bit differently. That's definitely what Mercury Retrograde does for us, okay? Okay, let me just see. I'm going to go, there were some slides here. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about the classes that are coming up. This is pretty exciting. I actually just redid the classes on my website. So until the end of August, some of the things I'm going to share with you all today are going to be like a bonus. So if you book before the end of August, before the 1st of September, you'll receive some type of bonus. Okay, so the next group of classes I called Starseed Superpowers. We're literally going to be all working together, activating the violet flame, going through different scenarios, working with the violet flame, both for ourselves, for clearing our home, protecting ourselves, clearing whenever we go out, which I call grid work or on assignment. And then there's going to be a bonus class where we all work together to do some ley line work online. Okay. So the one right now, there's a special on for the 3 classes, and you receive the bonus class. And then on September 1st, the 4 classes come as a bundle. And the reason they're a bundle is because we're all, like I said, we're going to be building on each class. Okay. So the very first class is actually not going to be until before the equinox, because I have other things that I'm working on this month, but we'll have at least 1 class in September. There may be 2. The bonus class actually might be the following week. And then we've got 2 classes in October. One of them will be around the 1010 portal, and the other one will be around the eclipse as well. Okay, so you can check that out if you want to look at that. I've moved everything to the 2nd tab on my website, the online classes. So you could just click on that. There's also a tab at the top of the first page where you can just click on September classes. Okay, and email me if you have any questions. All right, so that's exciting. I want to zip through this. Okay, they wanted me to talk about the 12 chakra system because I want to bring something up here. Hold on. Yeah, I was brought in something today about the 13th chakra. Hold on. My tablet went to sleep, so I just want to bring it forward. Okay. So sometimes, the 12 chakra system is connected to our 12th multidimensional realities, which are the main realities down here. It's not that there aren't more, there are, because I work with the 22nd chakra system, but there is a 13th chakra that I was shown was multi-purpose. That came through about a week ago. So it is in between the solar plexus and the heart chakra. Some people call that the navel chakra. I was always given it was like a cosmic starseed chakra. They showed me last week through a session how it's stabilizing our high heart. So it's stabilizing the high heart system, like just as like there's a counterbalance between the solar plexus and the throat, the sacral and the third eye. So that one's coming online to do that. And I will be assisting you with that if it's needed in personal sessions or the distance sessions. Okay. But it's also counterbalancing the chakras out of our central field. So it's also there to kind of be a communicator with the higher chakras as well in the 12 chakra system. So the Star Council of Light that was helping with sessions last week literally came in and they showed me how it's flowing for me. And they also showed me to sort of check in for that at personal sessions as well. Okay. So 13th chakra right now is really important to help stabilize our chakra and our quantum field. The other thing that they shared with me was, about the ancestral and galactic clearing. Okay, so let me read this. So I've got a couple of offers again on till the end of August. They're still going to be there in September. It's just going to be slightly tweaked. So if you book either of these as well before the end of August, you'll receive the bonus. So the bonus right now is the stabilizing of the 13th chakra and ensuring that you're either your 12, if you book a 12D session, you'll have the 12 chakra balance. If you have booked the 22D session, you'll have the 22 chakra balance. It also, for the bonus right now, is clearing of any toxic ancestral DNA lineage connected to ancient galactic dark forces. So what I'm learning is we chose a family lineage, which is a bloodline. There are various bloodlines on the planet that go back to the beginning of the planet, and they also go out into the galactic lineage. And those lineages are now being able to be cleared and uplifted to a higher vibration. And you might not even know what that is, but this will resonate with you, that you may feel like there's a lot of like dark shadows over your life, over your family's life, black magic, curses, that you feel like you came in to this life feeling like doom and gloom. So that's connected to that as well. Okay, I'm just going to go to the next slide, show the 22nd chakra system. So that right now is included in personal sessions with me. It's also included in the distance healing, either the jseals distance healing or the 22 chakra distance healing. So the jseals session is still at the same awesome intro price. It's going to be that way for a little while longer, and it includes that as well. So you can check that out on my website. That will be an evening for you, and it's a distance session. You just relax at home. The other session that I haven't had for a while is the 3-evening 22 chakra distance healing. You have each night builds on the previous night. It's also distance. It's in your home. That will include this as well. And that's on offer for the first week. It's a group session, so it'll be on offer for the first week in September. I believe, let me just see, I wrote the dates down. And it's on my website as well. September 6th, 7th, and 8th. Okay, so like the first night would be a 7 chakra balance, and there's a whole list of things that I go through. And then the next night would be up to the 12 chakra system, and then the third night is 22 chakra. So that's a way to experience like a healing session with me, but have a distance healing as well. That will prepare you for the 9/9 portal. Okay. And oh yes, so for the classes, I wrote them down. First class will be to prepare for the equinox. Second class will be the 10/10 gateway. There's a third class that will be around the first eclipse in October, but there's going to be a fourth grid work assignment class that's a bonus right now. And that light grid assignment class could be at the end. It could be in the middle of October. It also could be before the equinox. I'm just going to wait. They told me to wait till about September 8th to know. But all of that, there's all the bonuses, and the class bundle is on special as well until the midnight, August 31st. Okay. Then there'll be some shifts on September 1st. Okay. Let me just move in and see. So once again, just as a recap, our chakra system is connected to the entire chakra system on the planet. Some chakras have changed. The heart chakra has, for the most part, been the Glastonbury tour, but I feel it moves around. I feel it can actually overlay wherever we are. It's definitely in and around where all of Atlantis used to be. It's in around Avalon. That's why it's near Glastonbury, but it's also very close to Hawaii as well, which would be the new Lemuria area in the Pacific as well. So it's multi-purpose, and I feel like we are activating that heart chakra energy wherever we are on the planet. Okay, let me see what else. This is just a reminder that the grids within are within us are the earth grids. So our upgrades, the earth is getting an upgrade both in and around the planet, and those are included in sessions as well. I make sure that you're connected to the new earth crystalline grids in and around the planet, and that your earth star is brought online as well, which carries your mission codes, and that's the meridians. The meridian, I will let you know when I'm going to do the 22 meridian session, but for now we're just going to stay with the 22nd chakra system because that is, they were letting me know. So For those of you who are new, the portals around the equinox and the solstice are incredibly powerful. And so I just checked in, and there, the council was just letting me know that the 22 chakra balance, the distance session, would be the best session for the 9/9 gateway. Okay, so I'll keep everybody posted about that. All right, so I'm going to remove that and come back. Okay, let me just see if there's anything else that they wanted me to bring. No. That's it. So I can pull some more cards. So that's awesome. Okay. So again, I don't want this to be too long. There we go. Okay. So okay, let's go to some chakras. So I'm going to just ask, I've chakra like this. So Archangel Michael, I am present. It's on the bottom of the deck. That's the crown and the third eye. I'm going to, how many? 2 cards from each deck to see what are the key chakras for us for the month of September. Soul Star Meditation, Jophiel. So they're letting us know. So Soul Star connects into your Akashic records. That's when you meditate, you can receive downloads from your records, but also meditation is going to be a key to help us get through the month of September and get through the Mercury Retrograde. Let's see what else they wanted. And that is Soul Star is the next one up from the physical chakras. Whoa, hold on. Let's just do this. Archangel Michael, Transmutation. So crown, third eye, just again, making very well known. Yes, you're all part of this lineage. And transmutation, we're transmuting a lot. We are transmuters. That's part and parcel what using the violet flame is all about. I'll be bringing in a lot more information about that. And the ray for September. So right now the ray for sessions is sapphire, blue, and gold. And that will continue to be part of the blue ray sessions. But the ray for September will be the violet flame ray, and it will be violet and gold flame. Okay. And it will be learning how to transmute. And that's what it does. It transmutes all energy into unconditional love. And I saw somebody recently who said, well, what if we don't want that? Or what, that seems, I guess it doesn't seem warrior enough. But if you think about a wave, so think about a wave of violet energy that just comes in and magically transmutes energy into a neutral, unconditional love. And that's what it does. And it just neutralizes everything. There is energy that maybe doesn't want to be neutralized. I will talk about that in courses as well. But for the most part, it does transmute it. And I would say 99.9%. There is some energy, and I usually put this intention around it. If there's any energy that doesn't wish to be unconditional love, I ask that the archangels come in and take that energy, either return to sender or take it back to where it can be dealt with by the creator. Okay. So there are always ways to sort of handle it. So we are Jedi warriors. It may not look like that to everybody. Everyone might think unconditional love, but that's what we came in to do as Starseeds. We came in to transmute the energy that's been like so heavy, so dense for thousands of years. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Archangel Sandalphon and Evolution, Earth Star activation. You all have been doing so much, even since the Lion's Gate. So just know that for many of you, your Earth Star is coming along. That's connected to your galactic mission. All right. And everyone's mission is going to be unique for themselves. Okay. Sandalphon works with Metatron. Let's see what. There's 3 cards. I said 2, right? Oh, lots of activity. Best messages for us today. 2 came in. Heart chakra activation and healing. So whatever is going on, if we can get back into our heart, but for many of you, that's the clearing out. That's the junction of the lower chakras to the upper chakras is a heart healing. It says harmony, Raphael, the green ray, and also about spending time in nature. There's those rainbow frequencies. Archangel Michael, this card flew out of the deck, protection. Just as a reminder that, it's up to each of us to be responsible to protect our own energy, our home, and to know that it works, okay? Bottom of the deck, Archangel Metatron, it works with Sandalphon, diamond, light code activations, lots of new codes coming in for everyone, lots of 12th chakra activations for a lot of you. And the 12th chakra is like just being imploded with energy, the stellar gateway, coming from the galactic core. Okay. All right. Where to next? Okay, I'm just going to pull, bottom of the deck is the High Priestess, intuition. So whatever is going on right now, it's going to activate more downloads for all of us, okay? More of our intuition is going to come online, and that we're going to start using those powers more so we can see and feel and hear into multiple timelines, okay? Oh, 2 more cards came out. One is emotional loss, number 5. So some of you might be, there's that heart chakra healing. Some of you might go clearing out multi-dimensional grief, sadness, could be ancestral. 5 means the energy is moving, but because of the light codes coming in, it brings stuff to this, it brings emotion, clears out the emotional body, the mental body, brings everything to the surface. And then we have number 10, destiny, new beginning. So a lot of you are being called on mission to level up, okay? Bottom of the deck, that's interesting. This is not what was at the bottom of the deck when I first looked at it. Foundation and achievement. So it is connected to your root chakra. It's connected to where you are, your stability, where your home is. Some of you may be looking at moving. You might be reassessing everything right now, and there might be a whole bunch of information that comes forward around that through Mercury retrograde, okay? And the one below that is passion ignited, which can be part of the divine union. That could be for some of you while you're moving, but it also is about igniting that passion, that orange energy of creativity, which is connected to your infinite abundance, which is, and there's the flame of the Emerald Order, which I will be bringing in more information soon. It just hasn't been a priority yet. But yeah, we're being called up to embody those energies, okay? All right, let's have, we've got 4 cards here. I'm going to just ask for some clarifiers. Bottom of the deck is 6. My brain, I'm looking at it going, my brain, this is what happens with Mercury retrograde, so bear with me. 6 of Pentacles, but it's about balance. So I want to share with you that Mercury's going retrograde in Libra, and Libra is about balance. It's about the scales. So whatever is out of balance in our reality is going to be shown to us individually and collectively through this Mercury retrograde. So that's at the bottom, and that goes along with the High Priestess. So the message right now is if anything is hidden that we think is in balance, we're going to be shown what's out of balance so we can bring the scales back into balance, okay? So what's the clarifier or the card for emotional loss? Number 5, source, universal energy. Okay, so if this comes up or you're already in this grief, sadness, let it out, and then pray, set intentions, and hand it over to Prime Creator. Okay. And number 10, destiny, which is new beginnings. And I want to see what the clarifier message is for that. Ooh, judgment. Okay, number 20, judgment. So I'm feeling into it. I feel like there's some judgments coming up for all of us, not individually, not as a collective, out there in the third dimensional matrix. So some information is going to be coming forward through the Mercury retrograde that may bring out personal judgments. Like I still feel there's going to be a lot of surprises for all of us. There's still going to be more information coming for all of us, like on a daily basis, and it's to help us not judge ourselves and not judge others. And if there is judgment, it will come up, and then we're just to look at it and release it. Okay. All right. Foundation and achievements. I'm going to put this one card over here because they want me to show you that card. So foundations and achievements, root chakra, manifesting the next steps. What would you like to go with that card, which is number 4, Page of Swords? I'm going to just, so I'm going to pull another one. They're just letting me know that this is sort of the outcome after Mercury retrograde, and that the Page of Swords is going to start to come in with the retrograde energy to clear what needs to be cleared for that timeline. Then we have the scales of balance, Libra energy, justice. Okay. So while we're working individually on everything, some of you might be involved in court cases, and there's lots of court cases going on the planet. Justice will prevail. And I feel like the overall message is, justice is going to prevail for all of us. This is our home that we call Earth right now. Earth is our home right now, and justice will prevail through this month. Thank goodness. Okay. Bottom of the deck also that came in is number 8, the Strength card. There's that Leo energy and the infinity symbol that we've been building the strength that we need for what's coming. Okay, so rest if you need to rest. All right, I'm gonna just pull for the month of September a dragon and a unicorn and a crystal and see what comes in for us. Okay, all right, dragon for us for the month of September, the Alpha Dragon. Interesting. The Alpha Dragon male. Harness the divine masculine power of creation. So we're going to need that warrior energy this month. And it's about, oh, interesting. So this is about destroying the old, visualizing your dream, and helping to manifest a new world. So we may need this dragon. And I feel like I'm going to be calling this dragon in for the classes, for the ley line classes. I would say like it's kind of like the goddess Shiva or the Tower card in the Tarot. I don't really like the word destroy the old. I feel like we're transmuting. We're letting the old go to allow the new. And I feel like there will be some things coming forward, okay? What I love about this dragon, he's got a feather in his hand. Is he writing? He could be writing. And he's got his third eye is activated. All right. That's beautiful. Like they're just saying just to pull one more. The royal blue and gold dragon. So we are from a lineage of royalty, and whatever is not royalty, we have to believe that is where we're from, and not the royalty from this planet, the lineage that we brought in, the bright light, the love. And this royal blue dragon has the sword of light. It just says, strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom, awaken to your own majesty, wear your cloak of power with pride. So I feel like many of you will be feeling to call on this dragon and to wear your cloak of power with pride. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's pull a unicorn. Balance. That's what the scales are all about. Balance. Okay, so it says, take time to relax, do a little more or a little less, set boundaries with your work and your reality. Okay, that is also another gift of Mercury retrograde, to show us where we're out of balance or where we need to set boundaries. There's guiding me to the bottom of the deck too, which is the unicorn of delight, which is joy, which is a very high frequency. Count your blessings and enjoy your life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. Yeah, bring that inner child in on a daily basis. Okay, wonderful. All right, let's go to the final, the crystals. And we'll see what crystal comes in for us all. Lapis Lazuli, some type of blue stone, which makes sense. A blue stone would be very, very powerful the month of September, because blue represents the throat chakra. And with Mercury going retrograde, that's going to impact our throat chakras. So we need a little extra help along the way. Okay, so number 24, Lapis Lazuli, helps to resolve problems, connects the throat and the third eye. Beautiful. All right, beautiful tribe of light. Thank you so much. If you would like to work on your Blu-ray Starseed Soul Mission, there's amazing packages and sessions, both 12th dimensional and 22nd dimensional, on my website. There's also details how to connect with me below in the description box. We go through a session together. We do healing and clearing in multiple timelines. That also is going to include your lineage right at this time. Any blocks that might be preventing you from starting your mission or moving forward with your mission. There's also the 3-evening 22 chakra distance healing to prepare for the 9/9 portal. There's the classes to work with the violet flame as a group, and then also get into some grid work with the violet flame, really embody that work, really get good at working with the violet flame together. And there's the jseals. And the jseals, you can check out the image on my website, are seals. Like there's 12 or 13 of them that I'm working on right now, that they were placed from an ancestral DNA. As soon as we logged into this avatar, the seals popped up, and those seals are to prevent us from using our superpowers. So that's also a distance session that offers a lot as well. Check everything out, because by the end of August, everything's going to change a little bit, but there's awesomeness going on right now. So check into that. I look forward to connecting and working with you all. And thank you so much for being here. And for divine unions, I didn't see very much that came in, so I'll just wait until I'm guided to bring in the next bit of information for the unions. I feel it's going to be connected to the Emerald Order information that they're talking to me about. Love and aloha, everyone. Thank you so much. Mahalo nui loa from Pink Bella. Take care.